Did you know that some of Grandma's old-fashioned wisdom can make your life easier today? Whether it's keeping food fresh, softening cracked heels, or reviving stale bread, her simple yet effective tips are treasures we often overlook. For those of us in our golden years, these hacks bring back memories of simpler times while still solving everyday problems with ease. Stick with us as we share 10 of Grandma's best life hacks. You'll wish you'd known them sooner. Before we dive in, tell us where you're watching from in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more timeless wisdom. Let's start with one of the most useful hacks, bringing stale bread back to life in just minutes. 1. Reviving stale bread. We've all experienced the disappointment of finding stale bread when you're ready to make a sandwich or serve dinner. But before you toss it in the trash, try this timeless hack Grandma swore by. It's easy, practical, and saves you money. With just a little water, foil, and heat, you can bring that bread back to life. Here's how it works. Start by lightly dampening the loaf. You can do this by running the bread under a gentle stream of water, focusing on the crust. Don't soak it. You just want the surface to be slightly moistened. Next, wrap the bread tightly in aluminum foil, ensuring there are no gaps. This step is important because it locks in the moisture while the bread reheats. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, place the wrapped bread inside, and let it heat for about 10 to 15 minutes. The combination of heat and moisture works its magic, softening the crust and reviving the bread's texture. When you take it out, it'll be warm, fluffy, and taste like it just came from the bakery. This hack is especially handy for older adults who might not finish a loaf as quickly and want to avoid food waste. In a time when groceries are getting more expensive, learning simple tricks like this can save money and reduce unnecessary waste. Plus, there's nothing better than enjoying a fresh, warm slice of bread without the hassle of buying a new one. Grandma's bread reviving trick isn't just about saving a stale loaf, it's about embracing a resourceful mindset. In a world full of quick fixes and disposable solutions, this hack reminds us of the value in restoring what we already have. Now that you know how to bring bread back to life, let's move on to another genius way Grandma kept her food fresh, making celery last for weeks with one simple trick. 2. Keeping celery fresh with aluminum foil. How often do you buy a bunch of celery only to find it limp and lifeless in the fridge just days later? Don't worry. Grandma's got a solution that's simple, effective, and will keep your celery fresh and crisp for weeks. All you need is a roll of aluminum foil. Here's the trick. Take your celery stalks and wrap them tightly in aluminum foil, making sure the ends are sealed but not airtight. This might seem counterintuitive, but here's why it works. Unlike plastic bags, which trap both moisture and ethylene gas, the compound that accelerates spoilage, aluminum foil allows excess moisture and gas to escape. At the same time, it maintains just the right level of humidity to prevent the celery from drying out. Once wrapped, place the celery in your fridge's crisper drawer. No fancy gadgets or special storage containers are needed. Whether you use celery for snacking, soups, or salads, this hack ensures your stalks stay firm and flavorful for far longer than if left in their original packaging. This tip is particularly useful for older adults or anyone who buys groceries in bulk but uses produce more gradually. It's also a great way to save money as it helps reduce food waste. You won't have to throw out wilted celery or make frequent trips to the store for fresh veggies. What's more, this trick doesn't just work for celery. It can be adapted for similar produce like asparagus or green onions, making it a versatile addition to your kitchen know-how. Grandma's aluminum foil hack proves that sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. With just a bit of effort, you can extend the life of your vegetables and enjoy fresh, crisp celery whenever you need it. Now that you know how to keep your celery fresh for weeks, let's explore a smart way to preserve your herbs for easy use in cooking. 3. Freezing herbs in ice trays. Fresh herbs are wonderful for adding flavor to meals, but they often go bad before you can use them all. Instead of letting your herbs wilt and waste away, try Grandma's clever hack, freezing them in ice trays. This simple method keeps herbs fresh and flavorful for months, so you'll always have some on hand for soups, stews, or sauces. Start by washing and drying your herbs thoroughly. Popular choices include basil, parsley, cilantro, thyme, or dill, but this trick works with nearly any herb. Once clean, chop them into small pieces. Next, grab an ice cube tray and place a portion of chopped herbs into each compartment. You can keep the herbs separate by type or mix them to create custom blends for your favorite dishes. After dividing the herbs, cover them with either water or olive oil. Water is great for recipes like soups or teas, while olive oil works well for sautés or marinades. Once filled, place the tray in the freezer until the cubes are solid. Once frozen, transfer the herb cubes into a labeled freezer bag or container. This not only saves space, but also makes it easy to grab just the right amount when you're cooking. Drop a cube directly into your dish, and as it melts, the herbs release their fresh aroma and flavor as if they were just picked. This hack is perfect for anyone who enjoys cooking but doesn't want to waste money on fresh herbs that spoil quickly. It's particularly helpful for those who buy herbs in bulk or grow their own and need a way to store the excess. Grandma's freezing method is practical, cost-effective, and time-saving, a true gem for the kitchen. Now that you've mastered preserving herbs, let's move on to a genius way Grandma kept fruit looking fresh and vibrant. 4. Stopping fruit from browning with lemon. Have you ever cut up an apple or a pear only to watch it turn brown before you've even had a chance to eat it? Grandma had a simple solution for this common problem: lemon juice. This timeless hack keeps sliced fruits looking fresh and appetizing for hours, making it perfect for snacks, fruit salads, or lunch boxes. Here's how it works. After cutting your fruit, drizzle a little fresh lemon juice over the slices. You can use a spoon to spread it evenly, or toss the fruit gently in a bowl with the juice. If you prefer a lighter flavor, dilute the lemon juice with water before applying it. The key ingredient, citric acid, slows the oxidation process, the reaction that causes fruit to brown when exposed to air. This method works wonders for fruits like apples, pears, bananas, and even avocados. Not only does it keep the fruit looking vibrant, but it also adds a subtle, tangy flavor that enhances its natural sweetness. For larger batches, such as fruit trays for a party or meal prep, you can soak the slices in a mixture of lemon water for a few minutes. Afterward, drain and pat them dry before serving or storing. The results are fresh-looking fruit that stays appealing for much longer than usual. This trick is especially handy for anyone who enjoys entertaining or preparing meals ahead of time. It's also a fantastic way to encourage healthy snacking by making fruit more visually appealing, particularly for kids or picky eaters. With just a squeeze of lemon juice, you can transform the way you store and serve fruit. It's a small effort that makes a big difference, proving once again that Grandma's wisdom stands the test of time. Now that your fruit stays as fresh as the day it was cut, let's uncover a natural way to get rid of rust with 2 simple ingredients. 5. Preventing rust with lemon and salt. Rust can be a frustrating problem, whether it's on kitchen tools, garden equipment, or household fixtures. But instead of reaching for harsh chemicals, Grandma had a natural and effective solution: lemon and salt. This dynamic duo is all you need to remove rust and restore your metal items to their former shine. Here's how to do it. Start by sprinkling a generous amount of salt over the rusted area. The salt acts as a mild abrasive, helping to loosen the rust. Next, cut a lemon in half and squeeze its juice over the salt-covered surface. Allow the mixture to sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. During this time, the acidity of the lemon juice works to break down the rust, making it easier to scrub away. After letting it sit, use the cut lemon itself or a soft cloth to scrub the surface gently. For tougher rust, a bit of extra elbow grease may be needed, but the salt and lemon combination will do most of the heavy lifting. Once the rust is removed, rinse the item thoroughly with water and dry it completely to prevent future rusting. This method isn't just effective, it's also eco-friendly and safe for most surfaces. You can use it on everything from cast iron pans to outdoor furniture, as long as the metal can handle mild abrasives. It's a simple, budget-friendly alternative to chemical rust removers that often come with strong odors and warnings. Grandma's lemon and salt trick shows that you don't need fancy products to solve everyday problems. With just 2 ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen, you can tackle rust naturally and keep your home looking its best. Now that your metal tools are rust-free, let's move on to another handy hack: getting rid of pesky fruit flies with a simple DIY trap. 6. Removing fruit flies with a DIY trap. Fruit flies are the unwelcome guests that seem to appear out of nowhere, buzzing around your kitchen and making a nuisance of themselves. But Grandma had a simple, chemical-free trick to deal with them: a DIY trap that uses everyday household items. It's quick, effective, and safe for your family and pets. Here's how to make it. Start with a small bowl or jar. Pour in about half a cup of apple cider vinegar, which acts as the bait. Next, add a few drops of dish soap to the vinegar. The soap breaks the liquid surface tension, which is what traps the fruit flies. To make it even more irresistible, crush a small piece of ripe fruit, like a strawberry or banana, into the mixture. For the best results, place the bowl near the source of the problem, like your fruit bowl, trash can, or sink. Within hours, you'll notice the fruit flies being drawn into the trap. Once they land on the vinegar, the dish soap prevents them from escaping. It's an incredibly efficient way to deal with these pests without using harmful sprays or chemicals. This method is not only easy to set up, but also cost-effective. Chances are you already have everything you need at home. It's particularly helpful during warmer months when fruit flies are more common, or anytime you have ripe produce on hand. By following Grandma's advice, you can keep your kitchen clean and fly-free with minimal effort. It's another example of how a little old-fashioned wisdom can save the day, proving that you don't need high-tech gadgets to solve life's little problems. With your kitchen now free of pesky flies, let's move on to a sweet trick Grandma used to heal dry, chapped lips naturally. 7. Healing chapped lips with honey. Dry, cracked lips can be uncomfortable and even painful, especially during cold weather or dry seasons. Instead of relying on store-bought lip balms filled with artificial ingredients, Grandma had a natural and effective remedy: honey. Its moisturizing and healing properties make it the perfect solution for soothing and repairing chapped lips. To use this hack, start by applying a thin layer of raw honey directly to your lips. Honey acts as a natural humectant, meaning it draws moisture from the air and locks it into your skin. Leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow its natural enzymes and nutrients to work their magic. For even deeper hydration, you can leave the honey on overnight. Just be sure not to lick it off. Honey's antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties also help heal any cracks or irritation, preventing infection and speeding up the healing process. After rinsing off the honey with lukewarm water, your lips will feel softer, smoother, and more hydrated. This simple remedy is especially useful for older adults, whose skin often becomes thinner and more prone to dryness over time. It's a safe, natural alternative to chemical-laden products and a wonderful way to pamper yourself. Plus, the rich, golden hue of honey adds a touch of nature's luxury to your self-care routine. For those who want to enhance the treatment, you can combine honey with a gentle exfoliant, like sugar, to make a natural lip scrub. This removes dead skin cells while the honey moisturizes and protects, leaving your lips feeling completely refreshed. Grandma's honey hack is proof that some of the best remedies come straight from the pantry. With just a dab of this golden goodness, you can banish dry lips and enjoy a healthy, radiant smile. Now that your lips are soft and smooth, let's explore a clever way to keep lettuce fresh and crispy for days. 8. Keeping lettuce crisp with a paper towel. There's nothing more frustrating than opening your fridge to find wilted, soggy lettuce when you were looking forward to a fresh salad. But Grandma had a simple trick to keep lettuce crisp and fresh for days: a paper towel. This method is as easy as it is effective, and it doesn't require any special gadgets, just what you already have in your kitchen. To start, wash and dry your lettuce thoroughly. Removing excess moisture is key to preventing it from going limp. Once dry, place the lettuce in a storage container or resealable bag. Then, lay a dry paper towel on top of the lettuce before sealing it. The paper towel acts like a sponge, absorbing excess moisture that would otherwise cause the lettuce to wilt. Every few days, check the paper towel and replace it if it feels damp. By keeping the moisture under control, your lettuce stays crisp and ready to use for salads, sandwiches, or wraps. This tip works especially well for bagged lettuce or leafy greens like spinach and arugula. This hack is perfect for older adults who want to reduce food waste and stretch their grocery budget. It's also a great time saver, allowing you to prep your greens ahead of time without worrying about spoilage. The result? Fresher, crunchier lettuce that's always ready to enjoy. What makes this trick even better is its versatility. You can use it for other produce like fresh herbs or leafy greens, giving you more value and less waste from your shopping trips. It's a small adjustment that makes a big difference in keeping your kitchen organized and efficient. Grandma's paper towel hack is a testament to her practical wisdom. Simple steps can go a long way in preserving food and making life easier. With your lettuce staying fresh and crisp, let's look at how Grandma tackled dry, cracked heels with a timeless remedy you'll love. 9. Softening cracked heels with Vaseline. Cracked heels are not only unsightly, but can also be painful if left untreated. Fortunately, Grandma's simple remedy using Vaseline is an easy, cost-effective solution to restore softness and comfort to your feet. This timeless hack works wonders overnight, leaving your heels smooth and hydrated. To begin, wash your feet with warm water and a gentle soap to remove dirt and soften the dry skin. Pat them dry thoroughly with a clean towel. Next, take a generous amount of Vaseline and massage it into your heels, focusing on the driest, most cracked areas. The petroleum jelly acts as an intense moisturizer, creating a protective barrier that locks in hydration and prevents further dryness. For the best results, put on a pair of clean cotton socks after applying the Vaseline. The socks help trap the moisture, allowing the Vaseline to penetrate deeper into the skin while you sleep. By morning, your heels will feel softer and noticeably less cracked. Repeating this process nightly can lead to long-term improvements, keeping your feet healthy and smooth. This hack is particularly helpful for older adults, as dry skin tends to become more common with age. Cracked heels can sometimes make walking uncomfortable, but with Grandma's remedy, you can give your feet the care they deserve without expensive treatments or products. For added benefit, consider exfoliating your heels once or twice a week with a pumice stone to remove dead skin. This complements the Vaseline treatment and helps your feet absorb moisture even better. Grandma's Vaseline trick reminds us that self-care doesn't need to be complicated or expensive. With just one simple product, you can turn dry, cracked heels into soft, happy feet that are ready to take on the day. Now that your feet are feeling rejuvenated, let's explore one last hack, a creative way to make a reusable ice pack with a household sponge. 10. Creating a reusable ice pack with a sponge. Life is full of bumps and bruises, and having a reliable ice pack on hand is always a good idea. But instead of buying disposable ones, Grandma had a clever and eco-friendly solution, a reusable ice pack made with a simple household sponge. It's easy to make, budget-friendly, and mess-free. Here's how to do it. Start by soaking a sponge in water until it's fully saturated, then gently squeeze out just a bit of the excess moisture. It should still be damp, but not dripping. Place the sponge in a resealable plastic bag, making sure to seal it tightly to prevent leaks. Finally, pop it into the freezer for a few hours. Once frozen, the sponge becomes a flexible ice pack that molds perfectly to the area you need to cool. What makes this hack even better is its practicality. Unlike traditional ice packs that can melt and create a watery mess, the sponge absorbs the water as it thaws, keeping the bag dry and reusable. It's perfect for soothing minor injuries, reducing swelling, or even keeping your lunchbox cool during the day. This reusable ice pack is not only practical, but also a great way to reduce waste. It's particularly useful for older adults who may want to keep a handy solution for sore joints, muscle aches, or minor sprains without the hassle of buying ice packs regularly. For added convenience, you can make several sponge ice packs at once and store them in your freezer. They'll always be ready when you need them, whether for first aid or keeping food fresh. Grandma's sponge ice pack hack proves that even the simplest household items can be turned into practical solutions with a little creativity. Now that you've mastered this clever ice pack trick, remember that these simple, timeless hacks are all about making life easier, just like Grandma always did. Grandma's timeless wisdom reminds us that the simplest solutions often have the biggest impact. From reviving stale bread to soothing dry, cracked heels, these 10 hacks are practical, easy to follow, and perfect for improving your daily life. By embracing these tips, you can save time, reduce waste, and solve everyday problems effortlessly. Which of Grandma's life hacks was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who could use a little old-fashioned wisdom in their life. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.